A former employee of the Chicago Blackhawks is now suing the team, saying he experienced discrimination and was fired because of his sexual orientation.
That allegation is at the center of his federal civil rights lawsuit. In an exclusive interview, he spoke only to our investigator, Dave Savini.
What were you hoping to achieve?
That I could be a gay man working in sports, and nobody would treat me any different.
Anthony Filomena landed what he thought was his dream job with the Chicago Blackhawks back in 2022.
For 2 years, I worked 60-hour work weeks.
Anthony was a public relations manager, planned special events, and says he also served as a bridge to the LGBTQ plus community.
I went to every networking event, business opportunity, every special event around this town.
But now he's accusing team officials of violating his civil rights, saying they discriminated and retaliated against him, especially because he participated in a media interview about his experiences as a gay man working for an NHL team. That, according to this federal lawsuit he filed against the Chicago Blackhawks organization.
What word describes the culture within the Blackhawk organization the best for you?
One word: fear.
One of the reasons he says he was fired? This article he was featured in by Outsports, a website covering LGBTQ plus issues in sports. Something he says he got permission to do directly from Blackhawks CEO Danny Wirtz.
I talked to Danny. Everybody said do it.
In the article, Anthony was asked about how he felt working for the team in the years following the alleged cover-up of the sex abuse scandal involving former coach Brad Aldridge and a player in 2010.
I didn't say anything wrong that the public didn't already know.
But you're saying Danny Wirtz told you it was okay to do
Yes.
that interview, and you got fired anyways.
The article was published on April 29, 2024. Filomena says he was fired just 4 days later.
What did you feel when you found out you were terminated?
My life was over.
Anthony received this termination letter from the team saying he was fired due to repeated instances of insubordination and violations of the attendance policy. It also says he did not seek the appropriate approval to do the Outsports interview.
2 years ago, we at the Chicago Blackhawks made a promise.
We asked team CEO Danny Wirtz for an interview, but he declined. In a statement, a team spokesperson told CBS News Chicago in part that Filomena was terminated for cause due to multiple instances of misconduct over a period of 6 months. All claims Anthony denies.
And I didn't do anything wrong.
Anthony gave us this performance review showing he was characterized as on track by his manager across each of his goals for the 2023-2024 year.
Mine was positive 5 weeks before I got fired. It was a glowing review. You can read it.
He says despite receiving that review, he began experiencing problems with a supervisor and reported that supervisor to the HR department for hostile and aggressive actions, and as a result, then faced retaliation for complaining. And now Anthony says his firing by the Chicago Blackhawks organization has made it difficult for him to find another job in public relations.
And now I have to think about what I'm doing now. And now I'm just struggling to make ends meet and make sure that I don't lose my apartment and my dogs.
Anthony Filomena is the latest person to sue the Chicago Blackhawks organization. Last year, a Native American woman who worked as a consultant for the team sued for sexual harassment and fraud. The team denies those allegations. In the newsroom, Dave Savini, CBS News Chicago investigators.